Good morning. How are you doing today? Ooh. We're back to one camera setup for the meantime. Unfortunately, didn't really work out with the other camera. For now, well, that's alright. Well, that's alright. Going with one camera at the moment. Just had a great idea. So first of all, hey, I'm Marcel. I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy and motivation, and together we're teaching yoga every day on Twitch. If you'd like to join in, we're going for a 45-minute class. How are you doing today? So yesterday I had the pleasure to join Cocky Creative in her yoga lesson, and she's doing a great lesson. It's a little bit more advanced than here, I'd like to say that, but yeah. Check her out, she's cool. So from here, first of all, if you have at any point any questions, ideas or suggestions, please let me know. And let's go. Today is intention day. We come to sit down. First of all, make sure you can sit down either on a sitting pillow or up on some books, some big books best, that you can really sit down and feel comfortable. And from there, lift your spine up, tall. Bring your shoulders a little bit back and breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. You can bring your right hand to the belly, to the lower belly maybe, and the left hand to the chest, and breathe in deep into the belly and then into the chest. Breathe again deep. Belly to the chest. How are you doing today? For me, it's really morning. How are you feeling in your body today? Deep in. And out. Great. Bring your hands to your thighs and move the hands forward and backward. Connecting to your palms. What kind of feeling do you have on your palms? Is it feeling of warmth? Is it feeling of coldness? Moving forward and backward on your thighs with your palms. And you can do this in different kind of sitting positions, so it doesn't need to be cross-legged. It can be something else. Completely fine. And what kind of feeling is there on the thighs? How does it feel on the thighs? Is there a feeling of warmth? Or maybe of coldness? Or maybe of some other quality? And from there, bring your shoulders forward and upward, backward and down, and again forward, upward, backward and down, forward, upward, backward and down, forward, upward, backward and down. How are you doing? Does that feel good to you? If not, don't push yourself too much. If it feels good to you, awesome. Shoulders forward, upward, backward and down, and again forward, upward, backward and down. One more time, and focusing on the backward, backward, good, and down. Release the arms, bring the arms by your sides, and lift the arms up. As you're lifting the arms up, breathe in. Breathing in, get longer from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And you have the hands over the head, hold your breath. And then breathing out. You have the hands by your sides, hold your breath. And breathe in again. Get long from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And release. Hold your breath and you have them by your sides and breathe in again. Long, long, long. And yawn out like, positive, make it positive. By that I mean like in a positive voice. Breathe in deep again. Long from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And then release. Great. Now sitting up tall. Retwist a little again, as we did yesterday already. In the morning, and then I did it also together with Cocky Creative. So bring the right hand to the back, left hand to the knee. Breathe in deep, get long from the sitting bones to the top of the head. So we're not pushing ourselves, pulling ourselves to the right, but we're holding the hand there for reference, and we're using the belly muscles to twist. Over the right shoulder if you're kind of twisting to the right, and release using your muscles, not pulling with the hand, otherwise you could hurt yourself. So use your muscles of the belly. Breathe in deep, get longer to the top of the head, and breathing out, twisting maybe a little bit more. Over the left shoulder. Let's go again one more time in your time. Great. Breathing in deep. And releasing. Left. Great. Long from the sitting bones to the top of the head. And release, come back into the mat. Good. Let's close our eyes here for a moment. Make sure your sit feels comfortable. If it isn't comfortable, feel free to change it. So maybe come onto your knees and bring the sitting pillow or the books. Adjust them, sit down again. Or if you sit in a chair, completely fine as well. Be sitting here for just some minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And we think about an intention for this yoga lesson today. So, what would you like to work on? What would you like to feel in this yoga lesson? And ask for it. So maybe something like, I would like to feel a little bit stronger in my back. I want to strengthen my back a little bit. Or maybe I'd like to explore my thighs a little bit more and how they are feeling, or my hamstrings. What would you like to experience in this yoga lesson today? What would you like to focus on? Maybe it's kind of like I want to loosen my neck a little bit. I have so much tension in the neck and the shoulders, and I have so much tension there. So, yeah. Breathe in deep. Give you some time to find an intention for this yoga lesson today. And if you have found one, stay with it, know that it's the right thing for you today. And you can ask also things outside of your body. Maybe it's more valuable it's kind of like more located in the mind instead of the body. But we'll see that the body and the mind gets one within the yoga practice, within the awareness practice we're doing daily here on Twitch. So you can also ask, I'd like to be a little bit calmer. Today, this yoga lesson. I want to connect with the calmness, for example. I'll give you one more minute, and if you have found something already, stay with it. If you're finding something, then keep on finding. As soon as something comes up, know that it's the right thing for this yoga lesson today. Releasing the intention that you have found today, and open your eyes and stand slowly up. Standing slowly up. Going mindfully, standing mindfully up. And start to jump out of the knees. Out of the knees, release the shoulders. Release the head. Release the neck as well as we're jumping, releasing everything but the balance that you have in our legs and the jumping motion. If this starts hurting you, please feel free to just come back to a stand. This feels good to you. Awesome. Release the neck, release the shoulders. A lot. Smile. And if you like to intensify, jump out of the heels, land of the heels again, or jump out of the toes. Even if you want to intensify even more, you can close your eyes. Release your head, release the shoulders, and then slowly come back to a stand. And release. Ooh, good. How does that feel? And bring your chin to the right shoulder. Release your shoulders down as good as you can, looking to the right side. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. As you're breathing in so deeply, using your breath as a tool. This means as you're breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest, that you probably will feel another stretch in your neck. So breathing in as deep as you can in your own time. No need to hyperventilate here. Take your time. And as you're breathing out, change the side. Breathing in deep. As deep as you can into the belly, into the chest. And release your head again to the other side, one more time each side. Can open the palms a little bit forward. Breathing deep into the belly, into the chest. And release your head forward and down. Good. And from here we want to lift the head to the left, bring the left ear close to the left shoulder, and we lean over with your head. Release the shoulders down as good as you can, chin a little bit back. Great. Breathing in deep. And then release your head forward and down, change the side. Great, smile. So not drawing up the shoulders, but releasing the shoulders down. Great, breathe in deep, use your breath as a tool, still here. Release your head forward and down, circling, half circling. Don't go too fast here, we don't want to hurt ourselves here at the neck. Breathing deep. And release. Great. Right here to the right shoulder. One more time each side. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Connecting with your intention again, whatever your intention is. And don't worry about going fast here right now, doing something else. Just be in your body right now. Feeling what is there, breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Release your head forward, down, And from there, lift your head up. Open your eyes. Good. Shake your arms out a little bit. Wrists, shake them out. Shake your elbows. Interlace the fingers. And go a little bit left and right with your fingers, with your wrists. Your wrist, interlace the fingers again, maybe in the other way, so other palm forward, and go again. Whew. Bring the fingers forward, extend the fingers, and bring the thumb up, and then thumb in, thumb up, and in, up, in, up, circling the thumb forward. Checking in with what your fingers are doing, what the arms are doing. How does the right side compare to the left? How does the left side compare to the right? They don't need to be the same, but connect with how they are feeling. Then turn to the other side, circling the thumb into the other direction. Great, 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 great. Shake your arms out, shake your wrists, shake your shoulders. Whew. How does that feel? Next, bring the arms up, claw the fingers. Meow, like a cat. Then fists and clawing the fingers again. Just go 50%. You don't need to go. You need to go soft. You can go soft. Just. And this, with the time of doing this, your fingers will become like a little bit sturdier. It's yeah, a little bit. They will feel more comfortable when you do this. Way more comfortable. Shake your wrist, shake your shoulders. So as I was beginning with this exercise, they sometimes hurt a little bit, but now, as I've done them for quite a while, regularly, it doesn't feel that bad anymore. So and that's why I say not 100%, because you want to not hurt your fingers. You kind of way like, right? Good. Shake your legs a little bit. Let's come to all fours. So Shawn, can you please move out the way a little bit? And make sure you come down slowly in a mindful way. So if you're around your back coming down, that's completely fine, as long as you're doing it mindfully. See what's happening, right? That's what mindfully means. Good. And from here, start to arc slowly up, vertebra by vertebra. We are doing cat-cow, breathing in, looking up, and rounding down from the top of the head down. Vertebra by vertebra down. And up from the lower spine up. Can you also come from the lower spine, kind of like do the inverse movement, rolling from the lower spine up? Can you do that? Rounding. Can you round down from the top of the head? Maybe not going like 100% here, but checking in how that feels if you're round down from the top of the head. Or arc down from the top of the head. And then shake your wrists, hips a little bit left and right. Release your elbows, release your head. And if you're new to yoga, probably that's a lot to ask for, like going up and down and then inverse the movement directly. So if you're new, don't worry about it too much. You're doing great. You are doing great. And shift yourself a little bit forward and backward, maybe even shifting yourself towards a child's pose completely, or coming to an upward facing dog. I'm a little bit close. Asking your body, what does your body need right now? Connecting back to your intention, whatever it is. And asking together with your intention, what does your body need right now? Where do you want to take this? And if you don't have an idea, you can think about being a snake and kind of like doing snake-like movements. Shifting your hips left and right. Great. And from here, bring your hands a little bit forward, walking your hands a little bit forward. Keep your hips over the knees. Strong arms, strong chest. Find more space in the lower back. So not completely sinking through with the chest, but keep your chest a little bit engaged. Relax your head. Your head is an extension of the spine. Great. Come to your fingertips. Push your fingertips into the floor. Engage your chest, engage your arms. More space in the lower spine. And then walking back with the arms. Right. From here, bring our arms a little bit forward. We're coming into a downward facing dog. If you know how to do that, just go ahead. If you don't know exactly, let me just quickly introduce you to the mounts of the fingers here. These are the mounts of the fingers, so where the fingers are attached, right? And we really want to root them down. Hey, pumpkin! Don't be sorry that you're late. Thank you so much for being here. So we want to root the mounts of the fingers down into the mat. That's good, pumpkin. I hope you enjoyed your gaming sessions. And we really want to push these mounts of the fingers into the mat. Today we are having an intention yoga lesson. And it's really, really nice so far. So pushing the mounts of the fingers into the floor, clawing your fingers both sides. And then pushing your hips slowly up into the sky. And we really want to feel the connection from the mounts of the fingers into the mats, clawing your fingers, hips into the sky, chest strong. So we not want to necessarily push ourselves through here, through the shoulders down, but keep your chest a little bit up, relax your head. Push your hips up into the sky and bend your knees, especially if your heels can't quite reach the floor here. You can bend your knees. And from here, breathe in deep. And breathe out at any time. If you have been a long time in downward facing dog already, can come out of it in the child's pose. If you just entered, or if it does feel good to you, start to walk a little bit. If you want more, of course. So how's the farming going in GTA? Do you have a truck already for your farming endeavors, pumpkin? stepping up and down. Great. And release your knees down, your knees to the sides. You got killed a lot, but it's still fun. Okay. Bring your knees to the sides, big toes together. And then reaching forward, the arms by your sides. And releasing down. Shoulders a little bit away from the ears. So we're sitting back with our butt to the feet. Big toes are together, kind of. Our knees a little bit apart, and we reach forward, shoulders away from the ears. And we breathe in deep into the belly, then into the chest. Great. Breathing in deep. And release. Good, and then come slowly up again. I wasn't farming today, just trying to avoid trouble with my friend who seems to attract it everywhere. My pink water bottle is cute, yeah, I like that. There's a story behind the water bottle, but for now, let's shift that story to a later point in time. Coming into a plank position right here, right now. Bring your feet together. Shift yourself to the left. Pushing your hips up into the sky, drawing the belly in and up. And here to want to check that our shoulders is behind the wrist. Next to that, we can come to variant one, which is a little bit easier. So you pick the upper foot and bring it forward, kind of like where the hips is, and pushing the hips up, drawing the belly in and up. This is variation one. You can just stay right here. Variation two is stagger the feet. So variation three is extend the foot up, drawing the belly in and up. Extend your arm up. Shoulders are a little bit on the back. Engage the belly. And then variation four, bring the foot in, close to your thigh. Thigh strong, draw the belly in and up. And extend the arm overhead. Great. And then slowly release and change the side. Whoo. And change the side directly. So from plank position, shift to one side, the other side, the feet kind of staggered. Variation one, push your hips up into the sky, draw the belly in and up. Great. It's the first one. Check that your shoulders are a little bit behind the wrists. And variation two. Variation three, draw the belly in and up. Extend your arm up into the sky. And if you want, you can also go to variation four. Bring your leg in, draw the belly in and up. And extend the hand overhead. Strong. Body in and release down again. Great job. Walk a little bit. Release your knees down, big toes together. Release your body down completely, breathing in deep. Exactly, sideways star. That's exactly pumpkin. Wow, again. You have so many points already. How can you get so many points? Yeah, I'm doing some push-ups later. Thank you for that. Pumpkin. Breathing in deep. And breathing out. In. Belly into the chest. And out. Great. And from there, come up again. We're going to slow it down a little bit, to stretch a little bit. So please stand up, Going to do some hamstring stretches. Not too strong, not too weak, just right for you. Listen to your body, listen to how your body feels. If I wanted, I could do it 3 times a day, but I don't want to be mean, or do I? Okay, bring. Don't do it, man. Or don't save it up. Let's say it like this. Bring the left foot forward. Bend your right knee. Your left foot is somewhat straight. We protect the kneecap here by just bending it a little bit. Hold onto your hips here, and we want to kind of lean forward. Keep your lower spine straight. You can bring one hand to the back and feel where your lower spine is feeling. Whoa! Balancing in the morning, it's hard. If you fall out of it, laugh about it. And we want to feel a stretch in the hamstring here. Great. Breathing in deep one time, the belly into the chest. Release your head so that it's not looking up like this, but it's released a lot. Wow. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. And release, come up. Change the side. Working with the out breath here. We haven't really done that right now, or I haven't instructed. I will instruct the other side right now. Then we switch around. We do each side 2 times. Bend your back leg. Extend the other leg forward. We're pointing the feet, toes forward, and then hinge at the hips. So what did you do in GTA, Pumpkin? When did you go and rob a bank, or did you do something else? Hinge at the hips. Bend your back knee. Find a strong hamstring stretch here. Breathing in deep. As you're breathing out, maybe, just maybe, release your body a little bit more down. Not rounding. Check with your lower spine here that the vertebrae are not sticking out in the lower spine. If they are sticking out, come up a little bit, or come completely up again and just hinge at the hips. Great. Release. Change the side. You know the drill. Hinging at the hips. Focusing on the breathing. Breathing in deep 1 time. Let's go for 2 times breathing. Belly. Chest. Breathing out. Great. Breathing in. And breathing out. Sink a little bit deeper maybe. Great. Release. Shake your legs. Bring the right leg forward, left leg back. Bend your back leg. Hinge at the hips. Great. Breathing in deep. Get long from the hips to the head. Breathing out. And in again. Belly into the chest. And out. Maybe, just maybe, hinging a little bit more. Feeling a little bit stronger stretch at the hamstring, and come up again. Shake it out. Shake it out. Take your time. Shake your arms out. My friend and I play on a role-playing server, so mostly running around, chatting, laughing, buying food and stuff. playing about with others. Oh, that sounds great. Sounds great, Pumpkin. Shake your arms, shake your feet. Great, and then let's come down to our back, slowly down, lying down. Extend your feet, toes face away from each other, laying completely down. Let's do a little bit of a pose that we haven't done in quite a while. So bring your feet up, ankles close to the bum. First of all, let's do just a bridge pose. That's a pose that we have done sometimes. Push your elbows into the floor, fingers are pointing up, and then lift your hips slowly up. Lift your lower back slowly up, your upper back slowly up. And move your shoulders under your upper back. Move the shoulders in, then grab on behind your back, push your arms down, keep your knees over the heels, so the knees try to wander outwards sometimes. So we keep the knees somewhat over the heels. Have there some intention, and imagine looking over your head with your eyes, with your head looking over the head. So kind of like if you would be standing looking into the sky, but we just look over the head right now. Good, and then breathe in as deep as you can into the belly and the chest. Focus on your knees, keeping them together over the heels. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Lift the belly into the chest up. And release slowly down, vertebra by vertebra down. Great. This is the exercise coming slowly down, vertebra by vertebra. Great. And then we have the second exercise here that is called by a viewer that came by for quite a time, floor twerking. So we push the elbows into the floor, fingers up into the air. We lift the hips up, just hips 5 centimeters, and release them down. And up and down. And we're doing this in kind of a knocking way. So imagine knocking on a floor, not knocking on a door, not knocking on a floor. That would be also a good name for the exercise. So we're kind of knocking on the floor with our hips, and we engage the hips up, engage the muscles, and then release the muscles. Good. And we're doing this in kind of knocking rhythm. This should feel really, really good. Your lower spine. I'd release a lot of tension, especially if you're sitting a lot. This should really, really feel good. Now my microphone is falling off and everything. And if this doesn't feel good to you, then you don't need to do it. But for me at least, it feels really, really good. I haven't done this in quite a while, and it releases really a lot of tension there. And then release, breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. Into this area that we're working on right now. So about the second camera, I'm working on it, Pumpkin, but it does take some time and I don't want to rush it. I hope I get it figured out very soon, or could actually use my real phone, but I don't really want to. So I want to use my secondary phone, and then when you're ready, if you like to go again, you can lift your hips up again and release it down again. We just go one more time. It's 5 centimeters up, or just like 2-3 fingers up from the floor, and release hips down again. It should really feel good. And we're kind of hitting lower spine a little bit, giving the lower spine a little massage. It's really, really strong for me right now, but it feels also good. Release, breathe in deep. And extend your feet. Extend your arms by your sides. And if you like to do some other movements, maybe windshield wipers or a happy baby pose, you can do that. Other than that, if you're new to this, just come into Shavasana. Shavasana is this right now. So extend our feet, toes are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides and palms are pointing up towards the sky. Close your eyes and just be. Extend the arms a little bit more to the sides. Maybe extend your feet a little bit more to bring the feet a little bit more away from each other. Close your eyes and just be. Make it comfortable. And just be right here, right now, wherever you are. Now we'll get you back to your body. Just a minute. Just be. Ooh. That was the fourth time, deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers, start to move your toes. Keep your eyes closed here. So we're still lying in this position we have come in, we have established. From this position, breathe in deeper, deepening your breath. When you're ready, draw the knees in towards your belly. Shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your left or the right side, lying down completely on the floor. on your side body. So lying down completely on your side body. Relaxing all the tension in your body, checking with your shoulders, your neck, your tongue. Softening your skin of the face. The arms, relaxing the arms, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers, the chest, the belly, the hips, the legs, the knees, the ankles, the heels, the toes. Relaxing your whole body and feel together with your intention that you're here at the right time, at the right place, doing the right thing for you. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. One more time, deep into the belly, into the chest. With your next breath, reach yourself up through this side, coming into a final sitting position. Take your time getting there. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. Have your eyes still closed if possible. Honoring your yoga practice and releasing your intention that you have found for yourself in this yoga lesson, knowing that it will come back when you need it most. Release your arms down, opening your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did so too. With that said, I'm Marcel. This is Shawn. And together we're teaching every day on Twitch from 7 o'clock Central European time for 45 minutes. If you like to join in from time to time, I would really appreciate that. I would love to see you again. And next to that, I appreciate every follow on Twitch, and all these yoga sessions here are going live, going to be uploaded on my YouTube channel. If you like the content here, check out my content on YouTube. So, with that said, I wish you a really, really great rest of the day. And of course, if you have any ideas, suggestions, or questions, you can always hit me up in Twitch or via my Discord. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, to see you again very soon. But for now, we still have something to do. We need to come back to the chat, of course. Floor twerking, yes, exactly. Pumpkin actually kind does look like that, yeah. Let's leave the next message out and then wait, that sounds bad. Yes, that bell comes though so loud. Oh really, is it too loud? I thought about creating a little button where I can just press the button and it rings the bell, kind of like in a better way than my microphone picks it up. So probably it's a little bit too loud there. Can be. Thank you for telling me that. I need to check that out. With that said, I wrote, I forgot this message. This bit looks a little like something I saw in the trailer for Exorcist, that bridge pose. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I can imagine that. However, it really feels good. And so we're doing it. So thank you so much for being here, Pumpkin. And we are going to do some pull-ups and some sit-ups. Not pull-ups, push-ups and sit-ups. Pull-ups would be a little bit hard to do 10 right now. I probably couldn't manage, but we're doing push-ups right now. Push-ups and sit-ups. So just 10. And yesterday we did them slow, so let's do it a little bit. Nope, we're not doing pull-ups right now. Especially as 10 pull-ups would be a little bit a lot right now. And I need to start training again on my shoulders, the shoulder area, especially as yoga is a little bit flawed in the sense that we're doing all the positions on the floor. We're pushing away. We're pushing away always. We're never pulling as pull-ups, right? Pull-ups, we're not that strong. Pushing, we're strong as yogis, right? So we really need to work on, there are some things you can do still to work on this pulling motion, even if you're just standing on a mat without any equipment. And we're doing this sometimes, but we didn't do it today, so we're doing it another day again. So let's go and do this, and then we close it in here. Of course, there will be a longer stream today from 4 o'clock onwards. From 4 o'clock onwards, we're doing a longer stream for 4 hours until 8 approximately. So bring your hands forward on the mat, push into the mounds of the fingers, come into plank. You don't need to do this, of course. I kind of instruct myself right now. That was fun. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. These are 10. Whew. Whoop. New. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Pumpkin, for your excitedness. And by the way, I saw your message above, but I didn't read it, I think. So I need to quickly go up. Yeah, just a little warm up, right? Just a little warm up here. Thank you, Pumpkin, for that. Awesome, very excited for another stream. That's great. Get to practice acting skills, especially when the ambulance comes with the people playing asthmatics. That one I forgot to say. I think that's awesome. So, Pumpkin, are you ready to raid somebody? Are you ready to raid? Are you ready to raid? Let's see who's online today. Don't really know who's dead. Let me check. They're only showing up 5 there in the bar. If I click on raid channel, 5 highest. I think we're raiding this guy here. I think he plays Cards Against Humanity with friends. So that looks awesome. Let's do this. Let's raid them. I remember when I did. Okay, wait. Let's first initiate the raid. Whoop. I remember when I did yoga pilates before, when I did the eagle crunches, when I first started, I kept making the mistake of straining my neck muscles to pull up instead of my core. Yeah. Okay, I see. I don't know exactly what are eagle crunches, but I will look it up. Ah, I see. Wow. Okay, that's something else. Yeah, that's this, right? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I know that. I know that. I wasn't sure. I didn't know the exact movement there. So thank you so much for being here, you guys. And we're going to rate ADHD everything. I think they're doing Twitch things or something. I don't really know where I have them from. But you know what? We're going to rate them anyway. And they are doing Cards Against Humanity. And I wish you a very, very great stream over there. Send them some love. And I hope to see you very soon. See you very soon. Bye bye.
Shit, no.